All right. Welcome to the show, guys. Welcome to the show. Let me just quickly make a few adjustments on something I'm doing. Um, that should solve it. Yep. Okay. Let me just make one adjustment. Boom. That should solve the problem because I could hear the music and that's going to be replaying as well. So I didn't want any of that stuff, obviously. Now I know a lot of you guys probably thought, what's going on? Where's this guy all quiet and everything? Nothing at all. I just wasn't feeling well. I've been overworked. I've been up late nights quite a few days. In fact, yesterday I was working all night with other people and just knackered. I just didn't have the energy to do anything today. So I woke up, I had a few bits and bobs, a few chores to do. So I did all of that. And I'm here now. I'm here now. So guys, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe, hit that like button, share with one another. Let's get this community growing. We hit 1,800 subscribers yesterday and we're moving forward. This channel is not stopping. This community is not stopping. All right. It's on another level. I see Albin here. Awesome, my brother. Awesome. Nice to see you. I see KR here. Awesome. Nice to see you as well. Right. So without any further ado, let's jump straight into the content and let's talk about this. And I hope the audio is good. I hope you guys could hear me properly. Let me check the levels. Yep, it's okay, not an issue. Right, so if you do have a coin or something you want me to talk about, make sure you drop this in there. I'm also going to jump into the chats myself because I'm not actually in the chat. I was just observing it on the stream, but let me jump into the chat myself and see what's going on. Wow, I see a whole bunch of people. I see KR here saying awesome. He's saying, hope you're feeling better, bro. Please take it easy and rest up. Health is true wealth. Look after yourself. Nazir Rahman here. Awesome, my brother. Nice to see you as well. I believe you guys are doing a visit to our restaurant today. So awesome. Right, let's go into the content. Let's have a look at the fear and greed, see what's going on today. Right, we can see we're back into this extreme fear. And remember, whenever we go into this red zone, that's when the bulls and the pros come and snipe the market. That's when we push the market forward. That's when we make most of the money. We want to see blood on the street. We don't like green. Whenever we see green, we panic. When we don't see green, we love it. We love the reds. Bulls love the reds. Full stop. Let's have a look at the entire market today, right? Looking very healthy, looking very good. Of course, you might think, oh shit, but we dumped yesterday. So what? That's what I'm going to say. So what? Right? The market's going to do what the market's going to do. And these little kind of baby dumps, they're nothing. This is what we like to see. We like to see these coins here, these USD pairs. We like to see them in the blood. We want to see these in the blood, right? Other than that, we know we're moving forward, right? And 1 second, guys, 1 second. I know exactly how to sort this out. Give me 1 second. I know exactly what's going on. You can hear me now, right? Yes. Give me 1 second. I think I know exactly what happened here. Bear with me and I will fix that for you. Give me a second. So what you guys could see right now should be the normal live screen. So this is what you're seeing. So let's stay here and let me sort this out. So you should be able to see me on this screen. I don't know if you can see this right. So you should be able to hear me. Let me quickly fix something and that will hopefully get your audio back. Thank you very much for telling me there was no audio input, because there is an audio input I had to reactivate and it is coming now. So you should be able to hear me on this particular level right now. You can hear me. Everybody should be hearing me. It's back. Yes, I know it's back because I basically just fixed it and now I can go and do my thing. All right, okay, because there was one of the mic was missing. I deleted it the other day for whatever reason, so someone messaged me. We'll talk about that message later. Anyway, we're back here now, guys. We're back here. Thank you very much, everyone. Legendary Ennis, you're the legend, bro. You're the legend. Honestly, you're the legend. So let's do this again. Let's refresh Crypto Quant. Thank you very much. Ruben is here as well. Awesome. Internet may be a bit silly here. There may be a little bit of noise and this and that, but listen, if you hear any of that stuff, ignore it. Don't worry too much about it. It's just the guys doing their work, or whatever they do, they're doing it in the back. Of course, they're very noisy. So, and this is not loading. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump onto the market cap, keep it in the market cap for now, and I'm going to quickly run over and close that door. So 10 seconds, I'll be back. All right. I'm back. Right. Okay. So, Bubbles here. Awesome. You know what? All of you awesome guys are here. Everybody here is awesome. Right. So, I don't know what happened to Crypto Quant. It's just gone. It just doesn't want to show my favorite. Okay, it's coming now. Oof. It's come back now. Right. Let's do this. Right. So, what we got here is obviously BTC exchange reserves. We can see market, like a lot of coins leaving the market. Awesome to see. We can see some Ethereum has come back. You can see some Ethereum is on a positive. You can zoom into this and you can see how some Ethereum has started to come back. But that's nothing, guys. That could be for anything, so I'm not really fussed about that. I'm looking at the open interest coming down. Awesome. I'm looking at the leverage ratio going back up. Now that is what worries me. This is what worries me. This is greed, guys. So you see how we are showing extreme fear in the market, but the leverage traders are greedy. Of course, we're going to go into another chart to go and have a look at this, but this is just ridiculous. And this is how we lose control. We lose control in the market just because of all of this. Right, let's have a look at Grayscale, how they've been acting today. Right, are they still positive or are they not? You can see the rates have now started to decrease a little bit. This means that they are slightly bearish. They are fearful that these leverage traders are going to wipe everybody out, and let's curse them all together. You can see 59,000 freaking leverage traders have been burnt out. Right, and the longs are getting wiped out. Some of the shorts are getting wiped out. Of course, this is the yo-yo market. You don't know what direction you're going to go, and the worst thing is these guys here, they just don't know when to stop. They absolutely do not know when to stop. They're just getting wiped out. Ethereum wiped out, Bitcoin wiped out, Sand wiped out, God knows what that was, Loopring wiped out, Shiba wiped out, you name it, Safe Power getting wiped out, right? God knows how many, what else, the Solana getting wiped out, Curved out. Whichever one is pumping, the best ones, right? These guys are literally getting themselves wiped out on some of the best coins that, you know, they should be holding. They'll probably do better if they just hold. So again, I feel sorry for them. I do. I honestly, genuinely feel sorry for them because they just do not have the concept. They just do not understand where we are right now. And they will be a big reason why the market could dump even further. They will be a massive reason. Anyway, I can go on about this the whole time. It doesn't make any difference because leverage traders are not going to learn. Do you know what? It's a gambling, it's like an addiction, right? You know, they got this severe problem. It's a disorder. you lose and you start betting even more. That's what they're doing. They just don't get it. So that's what's happening anyway. Looking at the market today, we have 14,708. And remember, there's one more coming, Paradexes, very soon. That one's coming very soon. And that one's going to bring a lot more with it as well, so guys. So do understand, the market's going to go crazy, crazy, crazy. Of course, be careful with all these scam coins launching. There's plenty of scam coins. Earlier on, there was someone else promoting another coin as well. And it's a scam coin, blatantly scam coin. I mean, I just, you know, when you look at them, it just smells of scam. It just smells of, even though it's coming from a screen, I can smell it. I can smell it. I'm in that parallel dimension. I can smell it. How smelly it is, right? Just smells like a scam to me. So that's what's been going on. But other than that, market on a lovely rebound. I mean, we are going to talk about some of these great coins here, some of these great pumps here, how they've been doing certain things, and we're going to talk about it, and so you can say, you know, what's going on. But yeah, I mean, awesome. Look, this market, beautiful. That's all I can say. Right, let's go into the charts. Let's go into the charts and let's look at some of this stuff. Right, so number one, crypto.com. Crypto.com actually hit the 1618 yesterday. You know, it kind of opened up there and then it moved up. It hit the target. We had an 85 cents target. It hit that. What's the new target now? Nothing much, 91 cents. And also somebody's messaging me on Discord, I believe. So I'm going to switch that off. Let me just check. Oh no, that was me. So no point looking at that. I'm going to switch this off. I'm going to kill this right now. So we're going to go to the next level, 91 cents. And, you know, this target is kind of constantly grow, because ultimately, you know, this is not the end for Crow. And I've been mentioning this to a lot of people. I know a lot of people have been asking me recently, it's like, bro, which one is it that you're looking at? Which one would you be bullish? And I did mention this yesterday as well. I said, look, I'll put 25% on BTC. I'll put 25% on Ethereum if I had a choice of three. And I'll put the rest on Crow, because I know what Crow is going to do. So if people actually did that yesterday with their fresh portfolio, and they took, like, for example, $1,000 and they put it into BTC, they put it into Ethereum, and they put it into Crow, well, guess what? They're up. You know, percentage wise, I don't have to tell you. Come on, it's just ridiculous percentage, right? So that's what you've done in a day. Of course, if you invested more, then you saw more of difference from there as well. And looking at this on a 4-hourly, you can see, look guys, this is just beautiful. Like, look at all of this signals, beautiful. Of course, on a daily, when you look at it, it does look hot. But remember, once there's a parabolic run on something, they can run forever. They can actually run forever. Also, guys, if you're new to the channel, smash those like buttons. I don't know what you're doing. Smash those likes. Tell the people we're here. You know, hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed already. And yeah, share it with one another. Also, let me just refresh the chat just in case the chat is gone buggy on me again. I'm not sure. I can't see anything. That's why. But yeah, this is the situation. Like, you know, some of these coins, they will pump like nothing. You know, you've had nothing you've seen before, and others, you know, they're just going to go a little bit slow. But this entire market has this room, right? You know, this particular level, and this is what I've been talking about. Yes, it's going to dump a little bit. Like yesterday, one of our bears on the group, he woke up, market dumps, BTC dumps, he woke up, guys, put your order there. Yeah, fine, you know, let him do his thing. It's okay. Listen, I would not, even though he's a bear, from what I can see, and we all know who we're talking about, I don't really care. He can be there, by all means, absolutely be there. You know, he can be right all day long, he can be wrong all day, it doesn't matter. What matters is, how do you perceive this market? How do you see where you want to be in this market? What is your vision? What is your goals? What was your strategy to enter this market? Did you enter this market to make a little bit of money on the longs and the shorts? Well, great, you're a trader. Did you enter this market to do some spot trading, quick flips? Fine, that's what you're doing. Did you enter this market for another 5 years? That's fine by you as well. So this is what it is. You got to understand, right, where you are and what your strategy is. And you're all winners. Everybody's a winner. You could be that guy who says, you know, I don't buy crypto, I just short the damn thing. That's by all means. Yes, absolutely, KR. Get those algorithms rolling, bro, rolling. Right? That's what we do here. So everything is super awesome. So obviously it started off with Crow looking super awesome. Again, I'm holding. And funny thing is, I mentioned something to one of our brothers today. I had a conversation with him today, and I said, remember yesterday, you all know this, yesterday I mentioned how I bought some more Crow, right? So I've been buying Crow for the past 2-3 days, right? So remember, I bought some more Crow. As I mentioned, I bought some yesterday or the day before yesterday. I bought some Crow. I think it was day before yesterday. I bought some more Crow. Well, check this out. Do you know what I bought the Crow with? I didn't buy the Crow with my dollars. I bought some Crow with my BTC. So I was telling the brother, I said, bro, I bought Crow with my BTC and I pumped my BTC. So I entered with a specific amount of BTC. My BTC pumped up, and then I took my BTC out, and today my BTC is pumped and my Crow bags are already pumping. I can't ask for more. I can't ask for more. I'm telling you, right? When you when you envision something, when you go out there and basically, want something so bad, or you have conviction and you believe in something, the universe will provide to you. And that's what happens, For me, I didn't care if the market's going down. I saw myself a nice little discount and I said, I can buy XYZ amount of Crow for my BTC. I know Crow's going to pump, so I buy Crow with my BTC and my BTC pumps. My bags pump while BTC is dumping. I'm pumping, right? Everyone's dumping and I'm pumping. All the bears are getting excited. I'm still pumping. I'm still going up. They're going down. I'm going up. And then I flip it over and I'm back in BTC, and now I'm up about 6-7% on that as well. The universe will provide. The universe will provide. I see Alvin Plays is now one of our official members of the YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Alvin. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the the members that are supporting this channel is just on another level. I see wow, so many people here. Wow. Custard is here. Awesome, my brother Custard. Nice to see you here, bro. Chaos says every group needs a bear. Yeah, we need bears so we can cuddle them. We need bears so we can cuddle them, honestly. All right, I see Tony here. Awesome, my brother. Nice to see you. All of the guys are here. Awesome. Yeah, it's on another level, Nazir says he's looking for a retirement. Bro, these are the opportunities. The thing is, you gotta have conviction. When we started talking about Crow, and we said we're super positive about Crow, right? From that point onwards, and even months ago we mentioned about Crow, we said Crow is a good coin. Exchange app, the app they have is a crappy app. Get the fuck out of there, right? But when we talk about the coin itself, it was a good coin. It pumps, it dumps, it does all sorts of other stuff. And we're using actual real world logic here. We're saying you need Crow, the coin, to go and participate in events and lock them in this and that. And that creates value, or at least a supply shock. And then Crow says they're going to launch their blockchain. That creates more opportunities, development opportunities, people like me to jump on Crow. And I'll go and start building something, start envisioning these new dreams and new stuff, right? That's what we want to do. So Crow has this opportunity to give you that same thing what BNB did. If BNB did not launch the BSC smart chain, right? The Binance smart chain. If they did not launch that, then who would develop on BNB? Nobody. BNB wouldn't be $600. It would be sitting at $10. Crow realized that. Other projects realize that. So people are now coming and they're building stuff there, right? And they're moving things forward that way. Okay? Custard, we will talk, my brother. Custard just sent me a private message, but we are going to talk about it. I hope I can guide him on that one. So that's what's going on, basically. You got to have conviction. You got to have conviction, and if you do have conviction, this could be another BNB event. I'm not saying it's going to go to $600. Come on, guys, that would be awesome. That would be freaking awesome. But guess what? We can easily pump from here $10, $15, $20, $50. I don't see a reason why not. If we did $50 for him here, that's like 60,000%. Think about it. 5,000%, 6,000%. Easy, guys, easy. We can easily do that. Belgian George is here. Is Crow a long-term hold or a short-term trade? It's both. So Belgian, it's both. I'm going to give you a scenario. You put $100 in there. You put $100 in there. Just keep it simple. $100 in there. If your $100 makes you $200 take your initial investment out. That's your short-term trade. And then for the long term, now you have half of that money sitting there that you received because of the price appreciation. You can now have this as your long-term hold. So you can do both. You can play the game, take your initial out, have zero risk, and be in it for the longer term. Be in it for the decade to come, I'm telling you. Because this space, what you're seeing right now is nothing. Is nothing. When we look at the data that we've collected, the data that's available to us, only 5% of the planet have dabbled in it, dabbled. Only 1% of the planet actually are whales. 1%, not even that. I wouldn't even call them, like 1% of the 1% are whales. So what you see here is this global mass adoption, people flocking to crypto because of all other problems in all other, financial, economical situations, right? Governments, this, that, taxation, whatever, you name it. People just want to escape that. And we want to escape into crypto. This is just the start. This is just the beginning. We're so young. We're so young. Crypto for us, right now, 12 years, we're so young. Bitcoin is a teenager. Understand? Bitcoin is a teenager. Ethereum is still not a teen. Bitcoin is a teenager. Ethereum is still not a teen. Right? And then you've got plenty of other coins coming out. They're babies. They're newborn. They're newborn. They're months old. Not even a year. They haven't had the birthday yet. So think about that. What happens when this whole ecosystem actually matures? So, I'm just proud. I'm happy. I'm fortunate. I'm grateful. Honestly, my belief, I'm grateful to the God that I actually have, my God, your God, whoever, doesn't matter, our whole God, the entire global, I don't know what to say, the universe, right? I'm just so happy that I'm alive to be in the beginning of this. I'm alive to participate in this right now. That's honestly, and I'm saying that from my heart. My heart is shaking, my voice is shaking when I'm saying this, because this is the truth. This is the truth, absolute truth. I'm telling you, brother, the absolute truth. So yeah. Sham the moon boy, today effing love it. What do you mean? I'm not the moon boy, bro. Nazir says, I initially bought at April, was sitting for a long time and got annoyed, and I deleted the app because I didn't want to sell. One day we will all be whales. We will all be whales. You demand it to the universe and the universe will provide. But you can't have double standards. You can't have this feeling in the back of your head. What Nazir just said there, he deleted the app because he didn't want to look at the price and he didn't want to sell. Love that. That's conviction. That's conviction. He did that without actually locking it into a cold wallet or anything. He said, I don't want to look at their price. I'm going to delete the freaking app. He did that. Love that. Nazir said target sales. Nazir, if you have bought it in April, you don't have a target. Your sky's your limit. You don't have a target. The sky is your limit. And if you did want a target, then I do have one here that I've been showing to people, which is here. The first target, $2. The second target, $3. If that is a target that you want to get out on. But I'll tell you what, when you sell at $2, I'll be buying. When you sell at $3, I'll be buying. I'll be buying your coins. Because I'm not selling. I'm not even looking at the price until $10. I'm not even selling until it goes to $50. That's my target. That's how much conviction I have. Yeah. You've deleted the app. I took it off the app. I put it on a ledger and I moved it. I said, I don't care. I don't want to earn. I don't want to do nothing. I don't need to do supercharges or anything. Fuck it. This thing's going to go to the moon. Yeah. And I'm going to the moon. He said, send me a WhatsApp. I'm going to check his WhatsApp right now. Let me see what he says. Let me see what he says. A sales target would be amazing. I see. I'm confused. Are you dumping your ZIL for your crow? If you are, go for it. Go for it. But I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. Are you? Is that what you did? You dumped your ZIL and you bought Crow? If you did that, you did awesome. You did awesome. You did awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But again, I'm only getting half the story. Half the story. But that's fine. Stay convicted. If you believe what this is, really, you're really bullish on it. Well, I am. I have, when I have conviction, it's not staying in an exchange anymore. Remember, I only stake and look for rewards in a bear market. In a bear market, that's when I look for it. I only trade, stake, lock, anything that basically is liquid. If I have conviction, I don't give a shit what it does. I don't give a shit how high it goes or how low it goes. I don't give a shit. I move it off the exchanges. That's it. That's the end of it. You're not going to see it. You're not going to see it. That's what I do, KR. That's what I do. It's the right thing to do. That's what I believe. Pick your coin, stick to your coin. And soon you're going to pick your chain and you're going to stick to your chain, bro. Because we're coming. Paradexes is coming. Let me see if my guy has done this. No, he hasn't updated it. Ugh, I hate people who are so slow. Dude, just upgrade it. What's wrong with you? Just upgrade the damn thing. Just upgrade it. So I'm gonna wait for him to upgrade it. We've got a few bits and bobs. You'll see this page change very soon. You'll see a nice little email thingy there as well, and all sorts of other stuff. But yeah, pick your coin, stick to your coin. That's what I'm gonna say here. Let's get the rest of the market, guys. Let's not talk about just Crow. Of course, yesterday we had a massive dump. Who cares? It's on the trend. Who cares? Doesn't matter. It's doing its thing. All right. Nothing was secure. This trend line here was not absolute. This could be the new trend line. Doesn't matter. Everything seems fine. Market seems super, super solid for the entire global crypto market cap. Of course, we're down $440 billion. But trust me, it could come back in as fast as it went, because it never went anywhere. It's here. It's still here. It's just playing. It's just sitting, waiting for the right moment. When everybody is fearful, greedy, whatever you want to call it, and they're down and they're not comfortable anymore, you'll see that money come back in. You'll see $400 billion come back in just like that on a single candle. Watch what it does. Watch what it does. You know, when you look at this market, you see this area here. We've been supporting and holding this specific area for so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To me, that's so long. A minute, an hour in crypto. A day in crypto is like a decade. Imagine what a week feels like to me. It's infinity. A week feels like infinity. And I can't wait, because all I'm seeing is this is daily. This is not this is the perfect area to enter crypto on a daily. I'm looking at these weekly and I'm saying, okay, yes, it's looking down, bearish. And then I'm looking monthly and I'm like, whoa, we haven't even touched it. We haven't even done anything yet. We haven't even done anything yet. Wow. We're just getting ready, just getting warmed up. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Honestly, awesome, awesome, awesome. I mean, the structure, the pattern, everything looks very beautiful. You know, could this be it? Don't know. But all I do know is today is Tuesday and we're not supposed to go up, and yet we did. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We are supposed to go up. Is this the build up to that going back up? Thursday, and then we've got Friday, the options expiry. Is this when we reset and start moving back up? Don't know. Gotta find out. Nazu says thank you. No, bro. Thank you. Thank you for coming to the show. Thank you for supporting the show. Thank you for having belief in what you picked. Thank you. Thank you. Thing is we've got too many speculators, too many people who come to this industry not because they believe in the industry, not because they believe in this in themselves, not because they trust themselves or the industry or anything. They just come for that quick win. But you had conviction. You had conviction. You swapped your zeal for Crow in April. You did that. That was a decision you made. That means you had conviction. You had faith. You trusted it. And that's why, thank you, Crow thanks you. And this is why you today have made more money. And you're going to retire soon as well. But you know what? In this game, there's no retiring, bro. There's no retiring. He says shill. He wants me to analyze shill. The name tells it all. But we are going to drop some coins. I'm going to go back to the chat and I'll drop some coins in there if that's what you want. If that's what the community wants. If the community wants to see some SHIB in there, I'm going to drop some SHIB in there. And I'm going to go through this in order. So that way everybody can see what's going on. SHIB. Fell below the trend. It's okay, still following the pattern. In fact, pattern now is more confirmed this particular way. I see a brother phoning me right now. Let me tell him to come on live. Yeah, how about this? Assalamu alaikum. I'm on the live. Come jump on the live. I'm on live stream right now, answering your call. Come on the live. I'll see you there. All right. The brother calls me. I said to him, come on live. So he's going to come on live now. That's what we do. You want to talk to me? Come on live. Awesome, my brother. Nazir, you did fantastic, my brother. That's good. As I said, the universe thanks you. Crow thanks you. We thank you. I thank you. Because you seem to be a man who has conviction, who's doing the right thing. Talking about Shiba. Shiba seems okay. Shiba seems to be doing its thing. It's coming into that range where now we could actually see a reversal. So what I am going to be observing is this particular area here. I want to see this breakout of this. I'm going to be observing this. You know, we might see this come back down to this bottom line here, and then from that actually start moving back up again. So we're going to observe this and see what it does there. But so far, this is on a perfect zone on a daily. As you can see on the stochastic RSI, the RSI is coming in for that reset. Of course, we've got a little bit more to go, maybe another 1 or 2 days to go, and then we should see what the market does. Okay, that should be really, really awesome. What was the other coin you talked about? Let's have a look. You wanted Crow. We did Crow. There's no point talking about Crow. Nazir says PBR. I don't know what PBR is. I'll have a look at PBR. PBR. Poker Bridge. Awesome. Awesome. PBR. Poker Bridge. I don't see any data. It's fresh. It's new. That's why we don't have any stochastic RSI or RSI. Yeah, it's done its thing. If you just look at this carefully, what you see is pretty much what I just said about Shiba. So it's calm, it's done its little thing, and it broke out. You can see this, and it broke out, right? It just did its thing. Perfect. That's a perfect structure. Now, all we got to do is make sure we do not dip below this level here. As long as we can hold this candle here and continue moving up, we're good. We're good. So make sure that if you did see this pump, if you picked it up down here, if you made some nice decent amount of gains, don't be shy. Take some profits. Don't be shy. You're in it for the money. But seems all right. I mean, we can do some analysis on that and see what PBR is. What PB is about. Is it a scam? What is it? PBR. Because remember, a lot of these what do you call these little scam coins, they come out and they do all sorts of crazy stuff. So PBR has been around for some time, of course. Okay, we can see here it's been around for some time. It's just recently come onto the exchanges and it's pumping. What is it? Let's have a look. Let's see what's going on. See what's going on. We hear a nice little beep here. I'm not sure what's going on. A few seconds ago someone just subscribed. We will find out very soon. We will find out. Shamsubai, Shamsumia, he has just subscribed to the channel. Awesome, awesome. He's the brother who called me just a little while ago. He's here right now. He just subscribed. Awesome. That's what we like. We like communities growing. We like people subscribing. We like people to go to the moon. Happy days. We're going to do it together and we're going to make a whole shit ton of money here. KuCoin, Gate.io, Uniswap, Gate.io, yeah, MEX. So we can see this is good. This is fresh. This is fresh. Volume is good. $3.9 million. That's not bad. 24% volume. Happy days. Very high. Liquidity, 342 people. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But what is it? What is Polka Bridge? So a bridge between Polkadot and other blockchains. Okay, I'll give it, because that's what we're doing. That's what Paradexes is doing. But Polka Bridge and Moonbeam, same thing. I'll take Moonbeam all day long over Polka Bridge. I'll just leave it there. But other than that, it's okay. Make the money. Make the money. If you're going to make money, go make the money. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah? It's okay. But I'll take Moonbeam any day over Polka Bridge, because that's what Moonbeam is doing. So PBR, Veracity, VAR. Veracity, I don't like the project. I think it's a hype project. Okay? I think it's a hype project. But a lot of people are jumping on it. They pump the whole damn thing. Veracity. VRA. Oh, sorry, VRA, not VAR. So a lot of people pumped it. It's been pumping hard. It's got a nice little structure forming here. You know, price is pretty decent from where it was to where it is now. It's definitely got some sort of a use case. You know, founded in May 2018, VRA sat there doing fuck all until 2020. God knows how they managed to come back up, you know. Yeah, but look, if it works, it works. Again, you're in the season. If you're going to pump and dump and you're going to make a whole shit ton of money, go make the money. Go make the money. But don't expect this to be the new YouTube. That's all I'm going to say. There's plenty that have tried it. DTube tried it. Steam tried it. A few other bits and bobs. They tried it, right? They all failed. They epically failed. You're not going to be the new YouTube, right? All you're trying to do is give people an opportunity to go somewhere else. There's plenty. Trust me, there's plenty. Right? So if it's for the technology, I feel sorry for you. But if it's for anything else, go for it. Why not? You know, Theta, that's what they're doing, video streaming, and they're very successful. They have Google running their nodes, Google running their nodes. You know, we just recently had XCAD, which kind of partnered with YouTube, again, part of Google. So those are the big boys. You know, when you got the big boys out there, play with the big boys. These ones, they'll survive for now, but that's about it. They're not going to be here. You know, push comes to shove, they'll disappear. I'm telling you, they will disappear. So let's see what happens to that later. Anyway, I'm not going to talk too much about that. That's VRA, Veracity. Mic was muted. That's fine. Smash the likes button. What else were we talking about? Because this all started from Shill. Brother wants to know about Shill. Let's shill some coins over there. So this is what's happened with Shill. I don't know which shill we're talking about anymore. So we've got shill here, shill here, shill. So many shill. I'm sure the shill we're looking for is a complete different shill. I'm going to try it here because I know it's on KuCoin. Let me try this on KuCoin because I believe it's on KuCoin. Yeah, so this one here, Project Seed, is the original shill. And then you've got the scam shills here. You can see the scam shill, right? So these are the scam shills. Shill, scam shill, shilling tokens, scam. All of the scams have already started to come out. But when we go back to the chart, we can see the proper shill that you're talking about. And yeah, this is what they've done. They've pumped, they've dumped, they built a structure. We really can't see much here because of what's going on here. I mean, the daily. So they did go as high as $1,000 apparently. I wonder who sold it at $1,000. Do you know what I mean? I wonder who sold it at $1,000. Have no idea. Let's see. But that's what we've done. We've hit the floor down here, right? You know, we dumped from $1,000 all the way back down here, you know, pretty much 99.99% down. You know what I mean, right? So I know those of you who are hopeful, thinking you're going to go back to $1,000, good luck to you. That's a moon rocket I'm not going on to. I'm just going to stick back and chill out because I don't see this being a possibility. However, maybe a few dollars here and there, yeah, why not? All right. So if you even look at the fibs, if we do put the fibs on, we're not really going to get some crazy numbers here. We're just going to get some stupid numbers like $2.33 possibly because of this structure. That's it. But I'm not going to bet my house on it. I'm not going to do anything on this one. If it goes there, it goes there. Nothing else. Right, nothing else. And I'm going to actually now go and track this. So project seed, right? We're going to look for project seed. So shill is project seed. Project seed. It says shill token. So maybe this is project seed. Let's see. Shill. Project Seed, a AAA game studio building mobile-focused blockchain gaming ecosystem that utilizes multi-blockchain and integrates governance, GameFi, and NFT. Awesome. Now we know what Project Seed is. It's a gaming token. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not jumping onto that moon rocket. Yeah. Awesome. I'll keep an eye on it. I'll see what it does. But that's about it. That's all I'm going to do, you know. 3 on-chain key elements, NFT plus DeFi plus DAO. Great. They're trying to solve some of the problems that okay, let me just double check what he says. Nazir says, can we look onto Lost and PBR if possible? I just did PBR, my brother. I just did PBR. But anyway, we'll talk about it again. We'll drop it here again, no worries. But this is what shill is going on anyway. Project Seed or whatever it is. It's a game coin. You know, let's see, you know, 2 pairs of chief ex-Binance CMs, you know, ex-Binance CMs. So whatever's going on, they worked in Binance in 2018, you know, friends with the experience with top US companies. Project now employs 30 staffs and whatever. So awesome. And what they're saying, including artists and developers with experience at BinanceCrypto.com, PlayStation, Transformers, Marvel, you know. So they've got a good team together. Yeah, but I'm going to watch them. I'm going to watch them. As I said, I'm not jumping onto this yet. Again, you might think, why is this guy not going to jump into this one? Reason is because, guys, a lot of these game coins, this is the hype season for the game coins. And this is one of the reasons why I will not be jumping onto these things. Once the hype dies out, trust me, it's going to hit the floor. These things are going to hit the floor. When they hit the floor, boom, everyone's going to be flat-faced. You know, you want me to talk about PBR? What would you like me to talk about PBR? On PBR, what PBR is? So PBR is building a bridge, poker bridge, right? For people to come back and forth between Polkadot and other ecosystem. But actually, we don't really have a need for this, because what a lot of people don't know is Polkadot is already EVM compatible. You can actually already build on Polkadot, and all of these bridges, a lot of people are now getting rid of bridges. You don't really need bridges anymore. People are now working more towards, instead of building bridges or anything like this, what people are trying to do, give me a second, let me just get a charger, guys. I just realized something. What people are trying to do now is, instead of bridges, they're trying to build native layer 2 solutions, right? Kind of like a warp drive, where you can go from one chain to another, cross-chain liquidity, basically. That's what they're doing. We're also doing this as well with Paradexes. We talked about it. Look, parallel decentralized exchanges across many chains, Paradexes, right? So we're also doing this as well, because the technology is that you don't really have to bridge anymore. Now you can just have your coin on another chain and actually do everything on that chain. And when you're ready to skip over, you don't need a bridge to come over. You just send your coins and it arrives to another chain. And that's actually possible. And you know, this whole bridge thing, when we talked about Moonbeam, that's what Moonbeam is doing, and Moonbeam hasn't even launched. So of course what's happening is, because people know about companies like Hakala, companies like Moonbeam and many others, right? They already know about it. The story's out there. Now they're trying to build their own versions and get the market cap, right? Get the market share, or probably just scam people or whatever. That's what they're trying to do. But these companies, PBR and this and that, just going to be redundant. They're going to be redundant because they're going to be useless. Useless. You know? I mean, you create a bridge that already exists. We don't need that, right? So he says, talk about Lost. Let's have a look at Lost. I don't see Lost here, so I can't really talk about Lost. Look onto Lost and PBR if possible. Yeah, so Lost is not here, so I won't talk about it. If it's not here, I won't talk about it. Guys, smash those like, hit those subscribe button if you haven't already. And I'm just going to quickly run over to the bathroom and I'll be back. Give me a sec, guys. Give me a sec. I need to pee. I'm bursting. Watch the bubbles for now. All right. Right, let's do this. So, 1 second. Right, guys, let's do this. Let's hope the camera and everything is fine. Let's see what's going on. So, bro, I've been waiting for Crow to go down since yesterday. I don't think it's gonna go down anytime soon. I will just buy today. Albin, I told you yesterday, don't buy, bro. Don't wait for it. We already had the dip. You know, I bought the 2 dips and I didn't buy anymore. After that, I couldn't buy anymore because, of course, it's pumping. And this is what I'm talking about. When you want to buy stuff like Crow and this and that, right? You can't be looking for a big dip on something that's rising like this. You don't do that. What you do is you find it on an hourly or something and you snipe it on that, right? So that's what you got to do. You got to snipe it on the hourly. So, for example, if we are looking at the hourly, what we're seeing is there was an opportunity, brief opportunity here to pick up maybe a few pennies less, but this thing's not going to stop. This thing's not going to stop, right? What you're looking for is whenever you see an opportunity like this red candle, so start looking at the shorter time frame, right? And just pick it up. Nazir says, bought during ICO. I did, thank you. Bought what, my brother? Bought what, please? Because I'm confused right now because I'm getting lost, like, you know, in between the coins. Because look, we've got 14,700 coins. Bought at 007. What did you buy at 007, my brother? Please tell me, because I'm confused. Of course, there's plenty of coins out there, hundreds, if not thousands of coins that you could buy. You know, some are fair launch, some are others, some are like launching at specific prices. You know, a lot of these are money grabs, so they just want to take your money, go and do whatever they want. That's what they're doing. Of course, the coins are still there. You can buy, sell, trade, do whatever. That's a different story. But tell me what coin you bought. And also, if there's any children here, you should now go to bed because it's past your bedtime. And for 1 second here, I'm not going to be looking at the chat. I'm going to pop outside. I'm going to talk to you guys and I'm going to smoke something because I just feel like smoking anyway. So I'm going to do that. And we continue. So let's continue this here. Let's walk around and continue with this, right? So Crow, 87 cents. I mean, is this going to hit the target today, right now? Is it going to hit that target right now as we speak? I don't know. I think it's going to do it. Interesting. I think it's going for it. Also, Shamsu, if you're here, come say hi on the chat, bro. What's wrong with you? Come say hi on the chat. This is awesome. This is the kind of stuff we do sometimes. Obviously today I'm doing a nice little late one. Normally I do early ones. Yesterday I did a late one as well, and the bubbles are doing fantastic. I mean, ooh, amp, look at amp. Actually, do you know what? We're gonna go and check out amp today, right? So you've probably noticed earlier on, this is what you saw on amp, right? This is actually the amp USDT, sorry, amp USD. And I know a lot of people thought that Binance just launched AMP today or some shit like that, but it's not, it's bollocks, right? Binance has had it there since July. Binance has had it on Binance US since July. So that was a fact that I wanted to show them. Guys, look, they've done it. This is when they dumped. It went all the way to 70 cents. From 70, it dumped to like 5-6 cents or whatever, right? You know, the low was like 4 cents, right? So that was an opportunity to pick up some AMP and move on from there, you know, for people. So if you did that, awesome. If you haven't, then yeah, there's but this is what it is. It's got to get up. Like when we're looking at this percentage, even from here today, right now, we're gonna have to go all the way up to here. I'll do it 874% for us to even go back to the previous all-time high, you know. And AMP kind of suffered because of ACH, right? When we launched Alchemy Pay, AMP suffered because it came out with better tokenomics or whatever, right? And it just took over, you know. Whereas in AMP, originally Flexer Network, you know, they had to change their name and everything, and a lot of the projects were changing their names thinking they might actually pump and do something. A lot of these coins didn't do it, you know what I mean? A lot of these coins. So if you're holding your AMP bags, still holding them, and they're pumping or whatever, you know, and you're making money, happy days, happy days. That's all I can say to you, you know, happy days. But I'm still watching Crow. I'm still watching Crow. Crow's gonna do this. Crow is gonna do this. Did Crow just do it? Is Crow about to hit that target? Damn, Crow. Crow seems busy. Crow wants to go and do that. He wants to go and do that 95 cents. It's gonna be insane. All right, let's go back inside. Crow's gonna go and do that 90 something cents. From what I'm looking at, that's what I see. That's what I see. So, oh man. I see all the brothers here. What's going on? Let's do this. Let's have a little chat. What's going on? So, apparently it's coming to, again, I don't know what you're talking about. What's coming to Binance? Is my chat bag bugged or something? Let me refresh guys. Let me refresh. Let me kill this whole thing. Let me see this again, see what's going on here, because I really can't see anything. Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about, which coin you're talking about that's coming to Binance or what. I have no idea. Absolutely zero idea, my brother. Let me refresh again just in case, because I have no idea what you're talking about. But yeah, you know, Crow's on a mission right now, and as I said, I'm not going to be looking at Crow until it goes to like $10, possibly even $50, you know. And even $10, I'll probably look at the Crow that I have right now. I'll probably look at those. And of course I do my little short pump and dumps. That's a different story. Like when we're looking at these shorter time frame, right? When we're looking at these shorter time frames, let me go back here. When you're looking at these shorter time frames, if I see a nice little dip, I might say that's my entry and I might just enter. Of course, when we're looking at this, can we have a pullback? Yes, we can actually, you know, even on these areas, we can actually have a pullback, and you can see this pullback is telling us right now that it should bring us around the 79 cents. 79 cents if we had a pullback, right? And we could easily see things like this. I mean, like for example, Ego today, right? It pumped all the way up to $544, you know, $544. Where did it come and dump? Exactly where our target was we set up previously. That's where it came and landed. So you can do Tango. Tango? What Tango? Do we have coin called Tango now? What the fuck is going on in this market? People are coming out with everything. Tango? Charlie? Tango? Damn, we have a coin called Tango. Fucky Tango. Tango. Fucking hell, yeah. Hit the floor, smack to the bottom. From what? from, what was the price? $4 all the way to 19 cents. Fuck, this thing's gone. Tango. Oh my. It launched a beta in February 18th, 2021. Main goal is to give everyone access to the decentralized finance. What, you're giving it to them for free? DeFi is an ecosystem of various financial applications. We all know this. The founder and CEO of Tango is Dan Dini. Before Tango, he worked as the teaching assistant and a startup mentor at Y Combinator. So obviously he got the idea from Y Combinator and he's here right now. You know, that's what they're doing basically, as far as I'm concerned. You know, engage in yield farming where DeFi platforms such as Compound and Aave reward their governors. Okay, so they're giving a good excuse here. Wow. Okay. So exchanges, dexes earn trading fees. Yeah, I mean it's the same stuff as what we're doing. So I don't see anything here to suggest they're doing anything different. That's what DeFi is, right? Where users can earn fees by providing liquidity, but compared to this one where they probably sold the tokens, you can see how they dumped. And this is what we're trying to prevent in our own actual platform. What we're trying to do is make sure that there's no dumps, there's no pumps. We fix the liquidity, we lock all the contracts, and all the contracts are verifiable. You're going to be able to see every single contract, every single coin that's there on the blockchain. You're going to be able to see that on the GitHub, and it's going to be verifiable. That's the key, right? So that way you know that nothing is dumping, right? Nothing is dumping, and we go from there. He's on about Crow. I see. Okay, on about Crow. Awesome. Crow's good. Dancing Tangos. Okay, that's all good as well. IOST. Aha. IOST. See? IOST. Now we're talking IOST. That's easier, right? So we can talk about IOST. Beautiful structure. We had the pump, we had the dump, we had another pump, and then we had this market momentum, like, you know, where we had that flat line. Absolutely fine. I don't see an issue with that. And now you can see this structure where it's actually pumped during the season, dumped during when everything dumped, and pumped again, dumped again. Exactly structure as it should be, right? So what do we see for IOST, right? For those of you who don't know what IOST is, ultra fast, fully fledged, decentralized blockchain network and ecosystem with its own nodes, wallets, based in the next generation consensus protocol, dubbed as proof of believability. They're coming out. I was also today, earlier on, I saw someone with proof of transaction, proof of believability. I wonder how many more proof of what they're going to come out with. I wonder what they're going to come out with. But listen, it doesn't matter who created it, what happened. You know, Jimmy Zong, Terrence Wong, Justin Lee, XYZ, Kevin Tan. Yeah, great team. Happy days. You know, founded their startups in China, whatever. It's all great. But end of the day, listen, what are you going in it for? You want to be a bag holder? You want to be there for a long term? If you do, that's fine. It's absolutely fine. If that's what you want to do, you can do that. There's no harm. This has been there for some time, right? You can do that. There's not much of an issue. Of course, when you look at structures and you look at all of this stuff, it looks great. I like this structure. I have to be honest, this structure is very good because this is one of those kind of a structure where you look and you see this pattern forming here, right? You see this pattern forming here. Absolutely fine. Does this have a chance? Definitely has a chance, right? So there's great possibilities, but again, where are you in the market? What is your strategy? That's the key. Because remember what I said to, I believe it was Albin the other day. I said, it's your decision. What are you going to do? What's your strategy? What are you going to enter with? What are you going to exit with? That's your argument that you got to have with yourself, right? We see a rising triangle here. So I do see a rising triangle. So this is a rising triangle. Of course, it doesn't make much of a difference. We had a top here. We had a top here. Absolutely fine. As long as the market continues, this area here is a closing gap, right? If it's a closing gap, I don't see a reason why this can't pump and possibly go back to its previous highs or anything like this. So if we were to look at this from right now to where we are, or where we can possibly go, we can see we might just go to that 5 cents from here, which is not a bad deal considering where we are at this present moment. So if we did do this 5 cents, then we are looking at from here to here, we're looking at a nice little 37% pump. You know, and if we actually went back to the previous high up to this level here, then that is 113% pump. So that's a possibility. It's well within the realms of possibilities. I don't see an issue with that. I see so many messages coming, so many places. Awesome. All right, he messaged me, he said IOST not lost. I understand it's not your fault actually. I understand why this happened, because when you type I looks like an L because it capitalizes. I do understand, no worries at all. Now we've done all of this stuff. Let's go into, you bought Crow 7 cents, bro. You smashed it. I hope the best for you. As I said, thank the universe. You know, the universe thanks you because you had conviction and you said you want to be in this coin, and that's what you did. You made the right decision. So awesome. Now I'm going to look at the rest of the market again. Let's see what the market's doing, but we're going to look at this now on a shorter time frame, and we're going to move through the coins because I don't want to spend forever. I've got other people here as well who want my attention. They're actually just over there, so we're going to sort these people out, right? So far what we can see is market just dumped on this particular hour. Absolutely fine, still got a higher low, so I'm okay with that. You know, on a shorter time frame, higher low, not to worry. We can see the market was overbought, not to worry at all, right? 4 hourly, we can see the market, it's still got enough room to grow, so absolutely fine. Don't panic too much about that. We've still got how many hours? We've still got about 3 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes to close the day. You know, to close this 4 hour candle. Anything could happen. Of course, we've got lines here, crypto market lines here. You can see that we need to, you know, get above this line in order for us to confirm anything, and we did attempt that the other day. We were down here when we drew this line. Again, the same rule applies. We have to do this in order for us to move up. But if we did, then this is the pattern that we end up doing, which is an absolutely fantastic pattern. Everybody knows this, right? It's a great pattern. So let's see what that does. When we're looking at BTC, again, same story. Now BTC actually has more issues. Well, actually safer, because it just needs to cross over this line and then attempt this line and hopefully get out of this zone, because you can see how this green zone here has now expanded. We need to get back above this and then bounce and do whatever we need to do. But again, when I'm looking at the pattern, I do see a good pattern here. I see pretty balanced pattern. It's not low, it's not a lower low. If this was low by any means, like if it went like this and it went down here, that's bad. Then I would have said, guys, you know, I would rather cash out and just sit back. But I'm seeing positive patterns here. And also, even if this happens, then obviously remember, this is a shorter time frame. On a longer time frame, this is absolutely nothing, because on a longer time frame, this very same pattern is actually this pattern. That's all it is. I'm not even joking. This is it, and it could bounce here, do this, come back and do that. So you've got this mini pattern and a major pattern, right? And this is just the first leg of the major pattern, so I'm absolutely fine with that. When we're looking at Ethereum, same story. You see, you've got a major pattern, you've got a micro pattern. So this is a major pattern. For example, if you look at here, this is the major pattern. So this could easily come back here and then shoot up. Absolutely fine, right? So we're going to observe this and see what it does. Of course, it's testing this particular neckline that we had here. Absolutely fine. If you can get back above, bounce here, super solid. Yeah, look, all of these, every one of these have this bigger pattern playing out here. You see this bigger pattern here, so we know what all of this means. I mean, it's just on and on. I mean, dot, even on dot, if you look carefully, yes, we went down, but right now we have this, like we had this consolidation zone here. We kind of invalidated it, which is fine, but look what we've been doing. You know, we've been doing this. And that means even if we come here and we do this, we can do this. It can be 1, 2, 3, triple bottom easily. It's a good pattern. We can do that. Right? So not an issue there. Nazi was asking for PBR again, bro. We did PBR. How many PBR do you need, my brother? PBR again. Poker Bridge, we talk about it. What do you want to know about Poker Bridge? We already talked about where we are right now. Oh, you want to know? I think I know what you want. I know what you want. You want to know what's the target, right? That's what you want to know. So let's do it from, actually, I'm not going to do it from here. Give me a second, guys. We're going to do some targets, but we have to do the target from yesterday, as today, well, I can't even do yesterday. Let me do it from today, actually. So let's do it from today, from where we are right now. Beautiful pattern. In fact, Nazir, your name is Nazir, and this is a N. Right, let's do this anyway. So from where we are right now, if we just went to the bottom of the channel, we do have an expectation for PBR to shoot back and hit that thing. So that's really good. That's telling us that we are going to test that high again. And this high was a peak slightly above the closing body of the original high, which is not bad. So of course we got a nice little target of $3.45 here. If the market momentum continues, then this thing should be able to shoot all the way up to this level here, $4.20. Again, great, not a problem. What's the difference? Like if we did do this from this particular body right now to the top, that would give us a nice little 39% pump. Awesome, awesome, awesome. However, now I want to show you something else, which is if we had the complete opposite, right? So if we ended up seeing a dump, what could the dump take us, right? That's the key right now. So the dump area would be approximately this zone here. And you can see, which is pretty much around this neckline here. This would be our dump protection zone. This would be the cushion that we can bounce on if we did have a bounce, right? I hope this kind of makes sense. So what we're looking at is we've got targets on the upside of 345 and 417. However, if we did have another dump, then we could see a cushion here before we bounce back up again. Absolutely fine. It's still a trending pattern if we were going to do this. So what's next? Solana, pattern's good, pattern's solid, no complaints. We're looking this on a higher time frame, absolutely fine, no issues at all. Cardano, holding trend, absolutely fine, no issues at all. We're going to observe this because it still needs to come and test the top line. Hopefully it doesn't break below this line, because if it does, then it just keeps on changing the trend, and we're not quite happy with that. We talked about SHIB, eGold, we don't need to talk about because we do have a new target for eGold, which we set, which is at $620 and then $707. So we're just going to go there at some stage. KCS, of course, struggled a little bit in this invalidation zone right now. You can see, I mean, like this consolidation zone, in my opinion, hasn't invalidated anything. If it falls below this, then actually starts to invalidate the trend. So we'll see what that does. Gala looking super solid. I mean, just look where Gala came to find the support. If you just look at this, and we talked about this, I think yesterday or the day before, when it does break out, this is the breakout target. So the breakout target would take us approximately to 51 cents. That's not a bad deal. That would be a new all-time high for Gala. Well, yeah, kind of, kind of, yeah. But that's what it's going to be. So we do have this, and of course we do have the Fibonacci supports as well. I mean, the Fibonacci target at the 75 cents as well. That's coming too. It's coming to bit. I'm super bullish on that, so I'm not even going to bother talking about it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm just going to buy as many bits as I can, because we've got the Pinto launched tomorrow, I believe. Pinto launch. We've had the D-Travel free giveaway. We've had the GM free giveaway. All of those freebies coming just by holding the bit token. I ain't complaining there at all. I know some of you guys are bullish on Matic. If you did, then yeah, Matic is also doing okay. It's trying to come back to the range. If it does, great. It has invalidated the downward trend line that it had, and it's now forming a super solid upward momentum again. So you can see this, it has broken the trend and it's moving back up again. Happy, happy, happy. Right. Link, not the best. Not the best if you're looking at this, and I'm looking at this on a 4-hour. Link, yeah, it's just getting there, not quite there yet, because you can see how Link has been suffering, and all the targets that we've ever made, it's just gone, yeah, stupid. Sushi, another one, kind of stupid as well. Even what's his name, if you look at what's it called, Uniswap, we'll look at it right now as well. You can see pattern is just shit. It's just a rubbish pattern. When you look at this, right, it's just a disgusting pattern. Yeah, I don't like these patterns at all. They got to go a long way for them to invalidate themselves. I mean, this thing has to literally go from here, where it is right now, all the way up here. It has to do a 57% in order to come back and validate the trend again. it's just going to survive because the market's going to give it. But other than that, I don't see anything else there. Mbox did awesome the other day, got rejected, absolutely fine. The rejections come back to the 1618 where we had the original target. So you can see the support, you know, the resistance that we had where we wanted to go, the target is becoming our support now, which is great because now we can lift off from here and start moving back up again. Awesome, awesome, awesome. As I mentioned about Uniswap, you can see, look, Uniswap, this was the pattern. It fell below the pattern. It's just struggling to get back up. But again, stupid coin. I won't even look at those ones. We can see Theta, okay, is coming to test those levels here. Absolute great pattern. This is a fantastic pattern compared to the previous few I've shown. So awesome, awesome, awesome. Zilliqa, struggling, but it's okay. I'm not going to complain about Zilliqa. As you can see here, for example, for Zilliqa, even if I was to adjust the trend line, both of them, that's fine. It's absolutely fine for Zilliqa because you can see it's still got the structure, the pattern's still there. I don't see a reason why it can't pump up. I've obviously got millions of other coins that I can talk about, but I won't talk about because I don't want to bore everybody here. But we just look at some of the big boys here that actually did pump, some of the good ones, right? So we saw TLM pump up to 38 cents, actually went all the way to 49 cents, and then it came back again. Again, beautiful, beautiful pattern. I don't see any issues with this. You can see how it broke out of this particular consolidation zone, came back, found support, moved up again, and pretty much now moving sideways again. I could do this all day long. I don't see a problem with this. You know, I just don't see a problem with this. Of course, TLM is suffering because TLM has to get above this particular range area. That's what it's trying to do. If it does, breaks a pattern here, then this is the target. And then I don't see an issue for TLM not to go back to this top target of approximately $8.5, $9. Easy. Luna doing fantastic, holding structure, absolutely fine. Even with all these severe dumps and everything, Luna's just holding, no complaints here. Rune, beautiful, beautiful area, beautiful pattern, absolutely fine. As long as the structure holds, we do have a target of $22. We're gonna go there, guys. We're gonna go there. What else do you want to talk about? I mean, Woo was a discount, and a lot of people didn't. I don't even know anyone pick it up, but I did. Woo's back on a discount because remember we had this breakout target. We hit that target. It took a bit of a time, but we smashed. We hit that target, and then that's exactly where we got rejected. Exactly where we got rejected. This was the breakout target, guys. Of course, we were expecting a rejection. Now that we've had a rejection, as long as we can stay above this one specific area here, for example, we're fine, and that's exactly where it's finding support. You don't make this shit up. End of the day, now we can move up. Of course, if we had a further dump, then we still have one more cushion area here. So we can see this pattern. Either it comes and bounces here and then shoots back up again, or it does something like this and it goes all the way down here and then shoots back up again. Either way, it's a super, super bullish pattern. I ain't complaining about this. So I can see Woo coming out and surprising people very soon. We're looking at a few other coins, so let's have a look at Crow right now. Crow's just hit 88 cents. I don't know if any one of you actually noticed this. So Crow's just hit 88 cents and it's not going to stop. That's what I can tell you, because it's Crow. You FOMO into Crow. Boom. So approximately right now we are away. We are approximately 2% away. About 2.85% away from the new high that we're expecting for Crow. And then obviously once we do that, then our targets are just getting higher. $2 around the corner, guys. I'm not really going to say this anymore because it just gets a bit boring and a bit repetitive, like a broken record. That why I'm bullish on this and why I'm bullish on that, and why do I choose this coin and why do I choose that coin? Why don't I choose all 14,000 coins? I wish I did. I wish I could choose all 14,000 coins. And I can tell you, if I did choose all 14,000 coins, even then, I'll probably have 10% that will make me money, 90% that will fail. It doesn't matter how many coins you pick, 90% are going to fail you. 90% are literally shit coin, the shit of the shit. You get me? The dirt, the gutter. That's what they are. Those are gutter coins, I'm telling you. There's shit coin and there's gutter coin. And that's what's going to happen. A lot of these coins are going to be gutter coins, are going to do you in. So I hope all of this kind of makes sense. I hope you guys find value. I was fortunate enough to have enough time to do this. That's why I just did it. I wasn't really fully energized to do this during the day or anything, as I said before as well. But yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm glad Nazir is here. I'm glad some of the other guys are here. I'm glad, the universe is thanking everybody for having faith into some of the coins, some of the calls that we've made, and they're being rewarded for that. So that's the most important thing, Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful. So while everybody else is up 10%, 20%, Nazir is up 10x. Well done, brother. Well done. But hold up. Don't worry yet. Don't worry yet. Hold up. I would say hold up until the end of the market, because remember, this bull cycle, according to myself and a few other people, we haven't seen anything. If you guys think that 65k, that 67k or 69k, whatever that was, right, whatever that stupid high was, right, what was it, 69k, I believe it was. Let's have a look. Yeah, 68, 69k. Yeah, if you think that 68k was the top, and you are so wrong. You haven't seen anything, because everything is suggesting that the top is a lot higher, and we are expecting those tops. For us, we're expecting the top to be around the 103k right now. Also, I know a lot of people have probably forgotten that once upon a time I made a chart, and my chart had a whole bunch of lines, and I said every single line here is relevant. Every single line here will be hit at one stage or another in this cycle. And you can see every single line has been hit on this cycle. Every single line has acted as a support and resistance, and we had this from last year. We had this from God knows when, and that chart is still here, and our targets have still not been met. We still have to go to the $71,000. We still have to go to the $71,000. So those are still on the books. So far everything seems awesome. As we talked about, like, the trend is still up, so definitely a lot more coming. But other than that, guys, I'm not going to make this any longer. Thank you very much for coming to the show. I really do appreciate this. For everyone coming, hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing. Guys, you are awesome, right? You are awesome. So keep it up, keep it going. And yeah, I'm going to hopefully try and keep up some of these things. Of course, I'm not going to do evenings all the time, but I just hope that you found value in this, and I just want to thank you all from the bottom of the heart for subscribing and everything as well. I mean, especially like Albin as well today, becoming another member, and the members are growing. A lot of members are growing. I just love that. Thank you very much. Really, really appreciate that. It does help, and it's all adding up. You know what I mean? It all does add up, and of course, for me, it gives me a nice little moral boost, knowing that we've got plenty of members coming to the show. We've got plenty of guys joining as members, finding value from this. It does give me that little boost to say, that you do appreciate what I'm doing, because there's no other way for me to know. There's no other way for me to know. You go to the comments, there's so many scammers there, you have no idea. But yeah, from the bottom of my heart, thank you very much. I appreciate everything you guys are doing. Also, you may have noticed on Discord, everybody's status, like your role, has now got a marketing role. And what I'm trying to do is create this kind of a marketing structure where if you market to people, I'm trying to track who has marketed how many people and who's brought how many people to the community. Of course, we're going to be doing it as a test on sdcrypto, the channel. And then for Paradexes, that's where we're going to be making it go live. And I'm going to use the invite tracker to see who's invited more people, and who should receive some rewards for doing this, because we're going to be doing some sort of giveaways and this and that with Paradex tokens and everything. So that's how we're going to do it. Of course, if any one of you guys on the YouTube right now haven't already joined Discord, come join us there. Of course, I'm going to be announcing over there everything. Like, as soon as it's ready, I'm going to be announcing it there, so you're going to get most of the info there. So other than that, guys, like, share, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you on another one very soon. Adios, my amigos.